Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young girl named Sanam with her uncle and aunt. After the tragic loss of her parents, her uncle brought her to live with them, hoping to give her a better life. But Sanam's aunt, Sanjita, disliked her intensely. She made Sanam do all the household chores and constantly berated her, and never even giving her enough food to eat. Sanjita had a daughter named Rani, who was the apple of her eye. One day, as Sanjita and Rani were preparing to attend a grand party, Rani tried on various designer frocks, each more beautiful than the last. Among them was a stunning pink frock that caught Sanam's eye. Seeing the lovely frocks, Sanam timidly asked Rani if she could have an old frock of her. Rani, scornful and cruel, replied, "How dare you ask me for my frocks? You're nothing more than a servant in this house. Get back to your work." Just then, Sanjita entered and lashed out at Sanam. "How dare you ask for Rani's frocks? You're just here to clean and serve. Go scrub the floors and wash the dishes. There's leftover food in the fridge. That's all you'll get." Heartbroken, Sanam went to her small room, tears streaming down her face. She looked at the photo of her late parents and spoke. "Why did you leave me alone in this world? When you were here, I had everything. Now even my smallest wish is crushed. I can't take this life anymore." As she cried, she suddenly heard a gentle voice calling her name. To her amazement, the voice came from her parents' photo. Her mother's voice, full of love, spoke to her. "My dear Sanam, don't cry. I know how much you're suffering, but I can't bear to see you like this anymore. I will tell you about a magical place where all your wishes will come true." Sanam, wiping her tears, asked, "Where is this place, mother?" Her mother replied, "Far away, there is a well. Go there and ask the well for whatever you wish. It will help you." With newfound hope, Sanam set off to find the well. Standing before it, she whispered her wish, "Oh, magic well, I wish for beautiful frocks so that I too can feel pretty like Rani." As soon as she spoke, the well began to shimmer, and the most beautiful frocks came out of it that Sanam had ever seen. Overjoyed, she thanked the well. But the well's voice warned her, "These are no ordinary frocks, my child. They are magical. When you wear them, you will become the most beautiful girl in the world, and any task you undertake will be done in the blink of an eye. But beware, these frocks will only work for the pure-hearted. They must never fall into the hands of the greedy, otherwise there will be dire consequences." Sanam, grateful and excited, returned home with the magical frocks. She put one on and immediately felt more beautiful than she had ever imagined. But when Sanjita and Rani returned home and saw Sanam in the gorgeous frock, their eyes widened in shock and envy. "Where did you get that frock?" demanded Rani. "I want it. I must have it." Sanjita, her greed taking over, demanded that Sanam hand over the frocks. But Sanam, remembering the well's warning, and refused. Sanjita, furious, decided to take matters into her own hands. That night, while Sanam slept, Sanjita went into her room and stole the magical frock. The next morning, Rani eagerly put on the stolen frock. But as soon as she did, her entire body began to itch uncontrollably. She scratched and scratched until her skin turned red. Panicked, Sanjita tried to remove the frock, but it wouldn't come off. Terrified, Sanjita begged Sanam to explain what was happening. Sanam revealed the truth about the magic well and the charming frocks. Sanjita realized her mistake and tearfully apologized for her cruel behavior, promising to treat Sanam as her own daughter from that day on. As soon as Sangeeta's heart softened, the frock's curse lifted and Rani's itching stopped. From then on, Sanam lived happily with her newfound family, her heart filled with the love and acceptance she had always longed for. And so, the magic of the well did more than just grant wishes. It brought a broken family together.